We are live on the YouTube. Hold up. I gotta do a little quick audio check, and then we'll actually get started. Well, no, I have you guys muted, so I will do the audio check, and I will just go ahead and get started. We'll do both. Why not? I'll just have my audio on. With a little bit of a delay, I'm gonna have it synced with you guys, actually, not with not with me. Of course, the YouTube stream is not wanting to show itself, as always. Look. Check the pop outs. Those don't always work. Although I've said that, but now they've been working more times than they haven't. It's just the one time that didn't work. It took me, I just took me forever to find that out. So now I just check it every time. Because it's a lot faster to do that than for it just to be broken the entire time. Oops. We gotta actually go live on the Twitch. We're, yeah, we're live both places. Currently it's looking fine. There is still some worry that if we did a game or something, that wouldn't really work. But no evidence of that yet. Haven't really run the experiment, so we're not really gonna know until we actually do it. So, we could speculate on what's gonna happen. But we don't know if the speculation's correct or incorrect until we actually run the experiment. Alright. So the concern is I added a noise gate, but the concern is simply that it's overactive and that it's not gonna, well, uh let's see. Alright. So we're launching Unreal. We're just gonna get started here. We did miss a couple days of stream. First is because these headphones, which I'm using. See, this feels really weird, but it is working better. Basically, I'm like wearing, my, like, the back of my knee hurts for some reason. Slept on it wrong. No, that got distracted. Well, so I'm wearing the headphones on my head, obviously, but I'm not wearing them on my ears, right? Also, I realized that if I used a sound booster, I could use these as speakers, which is weird using headphones as speakers, but it does work too. So we sort of figured out a couple different options for how we would do this without any issues. Well, not without any issues, with less issues, you know? So that's the plan. We're gonna go, because we missed a couple days, it might be a little bit of a shorter stream, just as I ease back into that. We did like a week straight, minus like one night we didn't stream. Then we missed a bunch. I think I may have set up my schedule wrong. Actually, it should be Wednesday night that we're not. Oh, Unreal was open. It was just hiding. I love that it's still a space game. That's not really. We're kind of working on a different concept right now, which is fine. But I'm kind of tempted to just work my way through this with ChatGPT and see what we do, because I'm a little tired of the tutorials. That's been working fairly well doing it that way. But where is our actors? Is it in assets? These are our core actors. Here's our player. Blueprint class. Yeah, we'll call it that. Because we'll probably just do the base here and then have some sort of inheritance. Enemy. Enemy? I don't like that name. Would it be BP AI agent or not really. Um I do BP fighter. Because it could be a neutral thing, right? There could be some. There could be some like allied fighters that are in there, maybe. So we'll do that, or like brawler or whatever, because these are like. Oh, not this. I meant to. We need to click on the. We just set a different. Yeah, I have no idea. I think it's in the this base folder though. Yeah, there's the map. All right, so what we're gonna do? I want to like hide them. Well, first we got to get something going. Uh, hmm. If we like take this, right, we go to the assets. Here's our here's our fighter, right? We could just use the default mesh for now. So we can like represent this or something. That'd be a good idea, I think. I remember how I did that before. Hey Gasper, welcome back. I missed a couple days of streaming, but you're back again anyways. Hello. What's up? Hey, how's it going? Okay. What? Hold on. Uh oh, let me get my notes open. We get cut short on day 8. Last time we streamed well, but we're good to go now. So haven't done anything yet. How do I set default mesh? I just want to set something. I did this before, but I don't. We only done it once. The chance of remembering something that I've done once is very high. Repetition is a pretty powerful thing, and we've only done this once, so. Static mesh component. What's a good default mesh for an enemy actor? I keep thinking sprite, but that's more of a term for 2D, for you know, a 2D project. That's the thing. It definitely, to me, it implies 2D. It implies a 2D asset. We probably don't want these to be little triangle guys. um, let's check the player. Well, we're gonna use the same as the player because I don't see a reason why we shouldn't do that. It's like an interesting idea. Well, I mean, not actually like synced or anything. Let's see. What is the? What? Oh, you know what? I was thinking of a different project. We haven't actually done anything with the player in this one. It's just in the mesh. Okay. You know what? These are all of our meshes. Well, of course it would be. What? Why wouldn't it be? Now that I think about that, it doesn't make sense. Okay. Whatever. I guess we could just do a little like. Let's delete the mesh because we don't need that for now. We're gonna create a little cube guy. What are you doing? You're not supposed to. Why does this have? Why did you create a cube of no dimensions? Why would that make sense ever? It's not right either. Okay, what? Why is it doing this? It did this before, but it only did this like a little bit before. I don't know. Well, it's not even letting me scale it either. So it's just a dimension of no scale, which is not. It's a shape of no dimension. So not particularly helpful. I don't know. I just clicked something. I clicked like one extra thing, and then it just fixed itself last time. I didn't really do anything in particular, so I don't. Uh, I don't. That is not. If I add something to the player, it's just gonna be good, right? I'll just copy paste this. No, doesn't make sense. That should have just copied literally the dimension. It should have copied everything. What is the difference? Nothing. This is the default. The Capsule component is the default. Uh, you know what? I'm deleting this. I'm creating a new actor. Yeah, why not? Wow, that's stupid. All right, well, whatever. We're just gonna do a little. Let's change the mesh. No, you know what? This is the kind of a nice. Someone commented on it, but this is actually a nice like test asset. Just having it all a certain like a very obvious color. Because we wouldn't want actual test assets in the final game. So. You know what? This actually needs. We're gonna make it bigger. Okay. Yeah, this is our. This is our enemy. I feel like this is not an enemy you would take seriously. Um. Okay. Make the enemy actually attack. I think what we probably want to do. Oops. And really, that's not really what I wanted. Um. Oh, we just opened up the sky. Yeah. Okay. That's yeah. Uh. Here's one. Why is it? If I just copy this, will it? Yeah. Okay. Then we got put three over here. Oh, where'd it go? May have lost one of them. That's a little disconcerting if we get these guys to actually attack. um. The idea. Player. A collision. The detection range to be a little wider than just. Maybe. Yeah, that's true. We could do a sphere. I think what I want is really wide detection. Well, sort of the behavior would be like, say I was in here, like up in this building, right? Um, Sending some code here. A lot. Well, that is so much. Why are you sending so much? Just let's do this one step at a time. First, let's just handle detection. Like I almost sort of want it to be like a lazy detection. Like you could take the risk a little bit. Like if you move a little slower, they move a little slower. If you're moving quick, then so are they. But they can't climb, so that's the main advantage you have. Um, I don't understand this code because it's not passing in. Oh, there it is. You're doing get all actors of class. Huh. It's doing. Oh wait, that's not. Oh, looking at the wrong code. I don't love. I don't love this. Enemy character, pick player. I'm trying to do some actual code today. That's why we're writing this in C++ instead of trying to use blueprints for this. Um, I still think that it's probably best to break down individual functionalities into their like into individual components in like separate projects. Also, the audio check was great. I was running that for a while, just listening in the background, and I like what it sounds like. So we're good. We're good there. Here's our H. Not bad. Oh no, I see. Because this will take a number. So we gotta break down. We gotta here's what we gotta do. We gotta break down the feature as much as we can into like individual functions. And we'll see like okay, maybe this makes more sense in we're gonna write all of it in C++. And then if I'm like, okay, you know what? This part we're gonna just have this like getting the player's location, for example. We'll just probably pass it in from a blueprint or something. Um so we want detection range set. We need like a setter and a getter, right? Because we need to be able to get the detection range. We need to be able to set the detection range. Maybe there's a certain type of enemy that can detect you further or whatever it is. Detection range, and then AI path to player is good there. And then begin to attack once in range. That's two different things, right? So first we gotta detect if they're in range of the player, and then we sort of actually this is in the wrong order. Once in range, begin to attack is more of what it is. I'm being very specific here because we actually got to write code for all of this. This seems like not maybe it's gonna take a little bit, but it's not like complex at all. It's just like here's what we're trying to do. I'm gonna put this under the goal because we haven't done any of these yet. Although I could probably once we're done just delete the goal and then boom, there it is. Now it's on our list. Detection range. That seems fine. So we go to the fighter. Wait, this isn't right. Hold up. Yeah, it is. Okay, we just need to call it from this. So if we just go to is this the oh wait, we weren't having real issues. Hold up. We were just doing something weird. New C++ class. What type of C++ class would this be in the Unreal Engine? Actor? Wait. There's no character. Oh wait, actually, yeah. Alright. So this is gonna be a fighter character. Which fighter is gonna be our sort of base here for all of this. Hey, we're finally opening up Visual Cut. Oh wait, hold up. Did I break this? Did I break something? Hold up, I gotta check first. Also, we just went to ads, so Actually, I don't know where the ads are. Oh, there they are. They're right here. They are right where I thought they were. But the ads kind of disappeared, which is weird. You know, it's just lagging a little bit. Weird, but whatever. Also, okay, what? That was weirdly like I don't. It just closed the notes for me, which is kind of funny. Of course, I gotta get them back on my screen, so I have to ruin it. But it's kind of funny. Um, Now, so anyways, what we got here though, I did eventually load this, but it took probably way longer than I would have expected it to. I gotta stand up again. Ow. That's better. This is gonna be a little awkward. I'm not sitting in my chair, but this is not a standing desk. A little low for that. But we'll uh we'll try this for a moment here. No, this isn't gonna work at all. But we'll close out of these. So I like doing it this way. Actually, I'm not completely sure. Oh wait. Ooh, there's a lot more defaults here, aren't there? Ugh. No, that's kind of what you get when you're using a thing or whatever it is. I don't know. A certain type of class. Close this out. We're good there for the moment. Um, good. Everything looks fine. All right. Uh. Oh wait, hold up. No, this might be right. Um. It's calling this guy. Why is there two separate publics here? Seems. I guess it's the order you're calling it. Oh, broke. No, never mind. We're all good. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. So I don't love the template. We're gonna get rid of that. So here's what. Well, hold up. You're not gonna love. You're gonna fighter character. Can we delete it now? Now that I've. No, we're at to delete it in the solution. So what about renaming it? No. Any edits we're gonna have to do are gonna be over here in the actual solution. But I don't want to use whatever templates these are. Using a template for the BP function library was cool because I knew what I was doing with that template. But over here, I think we'll just create it from scratch. That makes way more sense. And the little bit of like code that I don't understand being in the project from the start is kind of not GT. Um, all we want. We gotta wait for the actual thing to load. Where are you? It's still not. It hasn't loaded. You know, it's taking longer. Uh, takes a little while to load. That's not what. Okay, it just opened my last thing. I did a little project in Python. It literally just saves a number to a file and then it accesses that number, does something with it. Very basic stuff in Python. Um, although I also because I was like, I want to do different stuff in Python, so I created a little interface that literally all it does is it gets a list of what the directory, and then it runs the files in that directory. So I just have a script that can run my other scripts, which is fun. Um, I like that. Uh, yeah, gotta have little code projects. Definitely been having fun with just doing some random stuff. Um, but it won't create an empty. I don't know. What do we want to call this? Fighter. Base fighter. Base fighter is probably fine. We're gonna have to change the name because we already called one something else. See, I'm not sure. Are these just functions that we're trying to call? Because they might be, right? So do we just need a... Why, if they're just functions we need to call, why aren't we just creating this in the blueprint function? Yeah, maybe. I think that's what they are. It's really not wanting to launch Visual Studio. It just did. It launched a little Python project, but that's when I clicked on it myself. So it's really that, whatever. Let's just open file, or open folder, I guess. Document. We want Unreal projects, I guess. Go. Base game. Of course. Maybe. Oof. Fighter character. If I just want to create functions that blueprint will call, should it just be a blueprint function library? I'm gonna create a function called by blueprint. See, here's my thing. If we go over to our function library, right? It's not doing much of anything. Right? I'm just saying it's not all it's doing is our little hello world, right? That's literally the only thing. So there's no reason we can't like sort of hijack this idea. And yeah, I mean, why not? We'll just create our function here. Of course, get distance from player. That's just code. Are we just constantly running that? I mean, I know it's just a little check, but it feels excessive. There's a lot of enemies. Well, it depends. So if there's probably what we would want to do, actually, we wouldn't want to do detection independently. We would want to do like, where's Unreal? Like, say this is our group here. We'd want like this guy to do detection, and then the rest to sort of follow. But I guess for now we'll just do independent detection. So these are all gonna be sort of their own board or whatever. All of these are their own coordinator. I don't know. What's the word I'm looking? Ordinator? Organizer, whatever. I don't know. Each of these are going to be their own for now. But we might make that change later. I don't know. Let's just write the code and then we'll as we scale we'll improve it. And that makes it so what we want to do is we want to okay. I'm just going to create a callable function that gets the enemy actor's distance from the player. Let's see. Hold up. Let's get back over to here. And let's just try this, right? So we're going to leave that little hello function there. We create our new blueprint category. The category equals fighter, right? We might want to add meta at some point for easier use later on, but I think for now we only have like one function. Get distance to player. Okay, I see. You know what? We don't. We want to. I want to be able to pass in a character. NPC actor or something. That doesn't matter. You know, do we need to declare type? Or just pass in a NPC actor and then we'll manage it elsewhere. You might need to manage type, but we'll see. Alright, so float U enemy function. That's not the name of this thing. UBP function library. Get distance to player. And we're taking a NPC actor, which we haven't declared the type of, but that's fine, I guess. I'm about to do some Python syntax. I was about to end this function with a little colon here, which is you know, Python syntax. Also, the indentation of Python took me a little bit to figure out, but I kind of like it. Just the way that like indentation. I think I've worked with or like a similar sort of syntax before. Maybe it wasn't Python. Maybe it was a different language that uses similar syntax. But I don't hate it. It just took me a minute to figure out what was going on. If enemy, so it's not null. That's fair. The actor. Hold up, what player PC equals U gameplay statistic? It's still, you know, it is still struggling a little bit to get some of the syntax here, but also it's weird because it's just not like if PC, it's always going to exist. That's a weird check, but okay. Return F vector. Yeah, that makes sense. Distance NPC actor. Get actor location. Last bit of code. I'm sort of copying this right now, which isn't what I'd love to be doing, but I don't. Yeah. PC get actor location. Look, I use Python syntax again. That's common in Python. So what am I doing? I wrote like 2 functions in Python. Well, actually, I wrote like 4 little classes. Or 5. Maybe it's 5. No, it's 4. But the one that runs the other function can see itself in the because it's in the same directory. So I don't think it can run itself. That doesn't really work. But it can see itself. If okay, I see. Return -1. Yeah, that seems like a good way of doing this. Alright, so let's just the first thing we gotta do, we're just gonna see first of all if it's gonna build. Because there might be some obvious project or obvious problem that prevents it from a build failed. What do we got? Function parameter, expected name. Did I not name the I didn't name something. Where's the actual location? 19 header file. Public static float get distance to player. That's a name. U function blueprint callable category. That looks fine. Static float. Oh, it's. I do have to declare the type. What am I doing? A character. Let's see if it builds. I think. What's the test here? I think the first little test is we'll just like hook it up to a like a keybind or something. Oops, OBS Studio is giving us trouble. Build failed. Let's see, different error here. Hopefully, if it's the same error, I'd be a little confused. Fix that. Oh, everything crashed for a second there. Uh-oh. One of them hasn't reconnected yet. We got YouTube back. We haven't gotten Twitch back. Oh, it looks fine now, maybe. Looking better. I don't get it. Like, most of the time this is working, and sometimes it just isn't. Weird. You'd think it'd be one or the other. Either it's always working or it never is. The idea that, like, it's working sometimes and I don't know. Seems a little try this. If we just end the stream and then start it again on Twitch, see how it does. Kind of. No, not great. Whatever. We're just gonna be on YouTube then. YouTube archives my streams, and I never gotta worry about them. They're just gonna be there. So, doing YouTube. I don't know. It just seems like it is a fairly reliable method, but then it just breaks. And oh, just a lot of little syntax things. Okay. 21 and 22. Gotcha. What? Oh. I am writing Python syntax a little bit. What am I doing? Let's see what we got now. Probably still gonna be errors, but that's expected. Maybe there'll be less. 22. Missing semicolon. Okay. Do you mean here then? Huh. Wait, what? No, there shouldn't be a semicolon there. That doesn't make sense. Hold up. Right? That doesn't make sense. We got, let's see. Okay, less errors. $23. Found what? Into file while expecting semicolon. Line 23. What's the error that I am getting? It is expected that I broke it. It is there. Purpose. Does that mean that you need one too? I don't know. Wow, I feel like I have more errors now. um Fix error missing. I might end this here. This is a really short stream, which the last one was also really short for different reasons. But I guess it's Saturday. That if I guess the plan we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We did like nothing tonight. We like streamed for like an hour. We didn't get anything done. We barely got into the project here. But we're gonna stream every day next week. We were doing we're probably planning on streaming most days anyways, but I just gotta end this here. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time. Or tonight, actually. It's 39. Right? So yeah, we'll do that. It's a very short stream, but it's fine. We'll get back into the flow of this pretty soon, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll never stream again.